Hi everyone, it's Karynjean and welcome back to the channel. The reason for the voiceover is because my camera was in the wrong position for most of this recording session. So what I've done here, as you can see in the upper right hand corner, is I put in a little bit of decoration, sort of like a cluster. And I still thought that this page needed a little bit something else. So this is the Stickles, I'm not quite sure what they call it. It comes in a jar. It's like a texture paste or something. I don't know. I'm a little brain dead. So I'm putting that. I have my obviously my star stencil out, and I'm just gonna put some of those gold stars up in the corner there, and then yeah, just to give that a little bit of extra dimension. And now we have to let it dry, so we'll be back once that's dry. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so this is dried, and after this is when I was thinking about it, it's fine. It's a star stencil, but this Stickles stuff has little gold stars in it, and I decided it needed something down here. I'm tilting it to see if it's going to catch the light or not, right? So I just did, I just used the palette knife and just swiped it around there a little bit to give it a little something extra. So I thought what we would do now is let's go ahead and do the clusters. So we already have that cluster there. And actually, I think this page has now enough, right? Nice gusseted pocket. So we need to, this is in the second half of the first signature, so we need to go to the first half of the first signature. And there it is. I was thinking over here, of course, I don't know what else we're going to do with it. Let's take a look at this. We don't want them all samey-samies. Now this, I think, has a right side and a wrong side. It does. So we could take, like, maybe one piece of that, right? Okay, we're going to take one piece of that. Oh, my goodness. So it is later on that same day. It is now in the evening. It took a while for that stuff to dry. We can put this maybe behind here as well, like that, right? We could do something like that. All right, so far I'm liking it. I did finally go downstairs into my office and pull out my really big ring light, so I have it over here to the left. But these are all, you plug them in, they're USB charger things, right? And let's see if this is going to work. Where my two lights are plugged in currently into a, sorry for the reach, into an extension cord, not an extension cord, a surge protector, and this surge protector has two USB ports on it, and so I just plugged the lights directly into those USB ports, right? Didn't think a thing of it. Worked fine. And then I have this new ring light, which is also a USB port. So I got out one of the bricks. I use an iPhone, so you know, the little charging bricks for the iPhone, and I plugged it into that. This was earlier today. And I had it plugged into that, and it was fine for a while, and then I suddenly realized that that light wasn't working. Well, it's because the brick got way too hot, and it turned off the light because I guess it was overheating or something. I was like, oh, darn. So I pulled out a different brick because I had spares, and I plugged the large light into the USB port on the surge protector, and I plugged one of the smaller lights into the brick and plugged that into the surge protector, and the same thing happened. After a while, the light just turned off because it was overheating. So I don't know what to do about that, because I need this other light. I don't have it currently plugged in because I don't want to risk anything, right? At least it does turn itself off. But because I don't turn on my overhead light, it's kind of hard for me to see. So there's a cluster. I don't know. Do we need something else with that? Do we need something else with that? Let's take a think. Let's see if we want to, like we put the purple fabric flower, trying to get the pale pink, not the bright pink. We could put that there. I was also just thinking how, like, that turquoisey tealy color is in the book now with, what did I do with it? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, up here, right? Here, I do have paper flowers that color, so I was just thinking about that. I'm going to put this fabric flower away, and I'm going to go get my paper flowers. Hold on. Here we go. We have paper flowers that color. And we could use... Oh, but I think it's going to clash with that green, with the green stem. Yes, it is going to clash with that green stem. I'm looking to see this kind. Oh, it's going to clash. Okay. So we're not going to put it on that one. See if there's anything in here we might use. Ay, 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 ay. There. Well, yeah, stick that in with tiny field notes. Why not? Okay, I like that there. I'm going to use Fabrifix again because I don't know with that glossy there if it will, how well art glitter glue would, whoops, adhere to that. Not quite sure. Not quite sure. So, there. There. Oops. Clean off my straight pin here. Okay, and now let's flip on back to the second signature. And what I was thinking is because I cut out so many of these clocks, let me, hold on, pull one out here from my little, I also cut out a couple of people from that same pad. I figured we could use it here. You know how I use my little circles for tucks and stuff, right? But I also cut out, now these are very dark. Him, I love his ears. Him, I love his glasses, and it's just his smile and him, right? I don't know if we're going to use them in this or not, but we can. So, but anyway, back to this. We could use these for that. Now, let me get out these two. And let's flip back here to here. I don't know what we're going to do with this page, but we can start with a cluster. And actually, we can do something like this, right? Maybe use the brighter one. No, not the brighter one. It's got to be this one. And, okay, what else are we going to put there? What else are we going to put there? we are not going to put the stem because I want to see if we could put this somewhere. This is a very colorful clock as well, so we could do something like that. Cluster of 3. Things need to be odd numbers. What do you think? Maybe because this has this bump, we can move it up here, closer to the corner. All right. I like that. I'm going to hit that with some, whatever, ground espresso, just to get rid of the white core of the paper. Oops. There. Okay. So I had him like that, I believe. More or less. Less or more. Okay. I had him there. I had this up here. Yeah. And this one was going to be here. We're going to offset it that way. Now, do we want to do anything else to it? Probably. Not at the moment, though. There. Put a little pressure on that, because I don't think it was very flat after you put the glaze on it. Right here, see? Let's get more there. There. Our glitter glue grabs very quickly. There. Okay. Alrighty. And now somewhere in the first half of the signature. Of course, we can always put it in the middle of the signature as well. Why not? Oh, here we go. Our friend. Our friend. We could do that. Because we're already at the beginning of the signature. Put it over here. All right, we can put it there. What else are we going to do with it? What else? What else? Let's think. Let's think. We can put this here, going down the side of the page. All right. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to confuse all that. Don't want to confuse all that. Let's see what else we have. It's all the washi tape that I pulled out. I don't really think I have anything else in here. I still have the girl on the bicycle. Let's pull her out. We'll find a home for her next. Girl on bike. Nope. Not that. This dish, it's heavy. It has a magnet down here. I got it at Harbor Freight. I have a Harbor Freight not far from me at all. No, that doesn't make any sense. Not far from me. About half a mile. And you can get a lot of good, like, storage solutions and stuff. Well-made, inexpensive. They're not the prettiest things, but there's a lot there. All right, I like this with the colors here. I do. The question is, what else are we going to do with it? We don't necessarily have to do anything with it. We could just leave it as it is. We can just tack it on to the side here, and it could be a tuck spot. We can do that. We could do that. Let's take a look, see. See, we have this green ivy over here. So we could do something like this. I would have to probably, I think I would want a larger one here, though. I would need to go get the regular field notes. All right, hold on. Let's get regular field notes. Okay. Ooh, here is a red stamp. I think I'm giving up on the idea of a tuck spot, though. Hold on a second. Let me see. Whoops. If I can find, bear with me, cover that up, some kind of flower, but that is more long and skinny, like that. Not a mushroom. Not a mushroom. Mushrooms are not part of this journal. At least I don't think I put any mushrooms in. I might have. And if I have, oh well. Didn't mean to. Something like this, thinner. This is kind of big. And let's see, anything else? Just got a little, poke that out. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, what's this? Private collection specimens. No. All right. Now, I'm thinking, let me put this over here. I was thinking more along the lines of something like this. Make sure it's right side up. On top or on the bottom. I was thinking on top. And I don't know. We could put a stamp. I should probably get out my stamps. I actually have stamps. Get you out of the way. Zurich, not France, but Switzerland. I'm not quite sure. 2 pence, Australia. All right, I'm going to see if I can build this up. Let me get a little piece of book page or something here. Here we go. To build it up onto. Let's move the book over for just a minute. So I was going to do that and that with this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tack down just a corner of Zurich onto the paper. Then this, was this going on top? Was this going on top? This was going on top. So I need to just do it this way. Get it off of there, because we're making there. And, whoops. And then this is going to be going down the side. Like so. Okay. like so. Now, we can move this aside for a minute. All right, like so. Okay, and we're going to, we could rip away the book page just so you see those three things there, but I'm not going to. And just do it just like that. And then tuck things in like that. So, all right, we'll put this one away. Ow. Now, also what I just noticed was that on the first signature, we had gold bits on both of those clusters, and here we don't. We don't have gold on either of these clusters. So let's go to where this person was, where this guy was. Although we have that glittery stuff there. How can we... Well, we could put it on the side of the page. Nope. All right, well, that's just the way it's going to be. That's just the way it's going to be. So now we have 4 clusters in the book. Excuse me. And we need to put our girl somewhere. And we could do the same with the girl. We could make her a tuck spot as well. Although she might... I'm not quite sure. I think she needs to be glued down. I think she'd rip very easily. I do. I think she'd rip very easily. But I'm kind of liking her on this page, right? Why not? Do we want to put anything else? I don't think so. All right, here's our girl. Here's where our girl's going. I am just following my instincts on this one. I know, like, I think it was the past couple of videos, I was just so indecisive with everything. My mojo was asleep or something. I don't know. Although the way my voice sounds right now, it sounds like I'm asleep. And I kind of am. I'm a little bit tired. A little bit tired. And just plop her there. Oh. There. Oops. There. There we go. Boom. Done. Done, 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 done. Anyway, this is Karynjean from X Libris Crafts. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I hope you're having a lovely week here in the United States. Thanksgiving is next week, so I hope you have a wonderful holiday if we don't talk before then. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you soon.